Hello, Nikkei. This is a crossover episode. I'll be crossing over, talking to you and talking to my godmother. I'm pretty sure, Terry has to be my godmother. Oh, dude, Nikkei, I think I forgot. So anyway, Terry, this is Nikkei, and we're working on a story called The Amazing Nikkei. They're still working. So, I was telling Nikkei that what we can do is take real life situations and turn them into fun stories. And we created a universe called the Nikkei-averse, which is where the amazing Nikkei adventures happen. That's their prime in their multiverse. So Nikkei, as my godchild, then I should teach you about the rest of the God family. So I'm sure Terry is my god sister. I'll verify that. Godmother. Wait, how does it work? Yeah. Right? Ooh. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is I need to find a way to contact Terry and ask her about some of those things and record it. And then I can share it with you. And then when I verify that she's my godmother, and then, I have to make sure it's cool with your earthly father and mother. But then we can maybe do some recording together. And so what we do, Terry works with widows. She has her own podcast set up and blog and writing, and every once in a while she'll write like 2,432 word essay on why water is so amazing, just for fun. So, and I think, and her podcast is, I think, WOW, wow. So then that was making me think of Wonder Woman and stuff. And so, for me, in the Amazing Nikkei story, I'm going to be Ambassador What. I'm a very interesting character. Well, you know Ambassador What. Once we start talking about him, everybody's just like, what? And actually, Terry was the one that reminded me of the idea, or I don't know, we'll have to find out what her name's going to be. Wonder Widow? Why not? That might be fun. Yeah, Wonder Widow. I read the book. That would work. So anyway, in real life, I'm low on fuel. Like my light came on yesterday on my way home from work, where I dropped off an individual I work with. That's how I get paid. I call it my job because they give me money to go and help somebody. So basically, I'm scamming the system. I'm doing something I should be doing anyway, according to the book, and they gave me money to do it. But in order to get money, it's not really money, they just, it's digital currency. But in order to do that, I'm supposed to be at certain places at certain times. So right now, I am driving to one of those places to pick up the client. But the client went to hang out with his friend He's normally not ready at 7. I'll tell him what time I'm going to be there, and a lot of times he's not ready on time, like last week. So since the light's on for gas, if I don't make it there exactly at 7, I need gas. If I do, then I do. And so for Ambassador What then, he's traveling in his multi-dimensional, multi-universal, multi-time probability drive energized vehicle. And oh yeah, I don't know if I told Wonder Widow, but Wonder Widow, meet the amazing Nikki. I'm Ambassador What. Good to meet y'all. I may have a different voice than this. I don't know. So Ambassador What has an individual that he works with that's being assisted by a system that is neither good nor evil, or whatever terms you want to call them, helpful or destructive. It's really neither one. The system falls apart. But that system is about to fall apart. System falls apart. And so Ambassador What is been sent to help save some when the system falls apart. And so in I gotta decide which ones I give which terms. I probably need you guys' help on that, but I've got the one or prime, and I think maybe it's good if it's somewhat confusing, but I got like the prime universe, or the number one, the universe that's focused on that type of thing. And then there's variations of that prime. Think of it as the most perfect image, and as you get away from it, as other stuff gets added to it, the image loses its beauty. It's kind of cool to see it happen. It looks kind of pretty. So anyway, for work I'm going to pick up this guy whose name his name has been bleeped from this broadcast due to copyright infringement, something and some other thing, and legal issues or whatever. Any names that are mentioned within or without of this program, either silently or unheard, you will be held accountable for. Okay. System falls apart. So anyway, I'm here to pick up Beep and see if he's ready on time. I told him I'd be here at 7 o'clock. It's 7:05. If he comes out, then I'm going to give him a ride. If he doesn't, then I'm going to go get gas. And then I'm going to where I am. And then, I'm glad for any government organization, any system, any force, any little darkness dudes, if they want to mess around and find out where I am and whether I'm being honest and open, then feel free. I'm recording it too. I love that one. some telemarketer calls and they say, this is a recording, you're on a recorded line. And then I'll tell them, good, yeah, I know, because I'm recording it too. They're like, what? I'm recording it, I even know where you're at. I know what city you're in. I know what level of the building that you're in. Dude, there is a car parked not 4 or 5 cars down from where yours is that I could drive right now. Okay, I don't see him. Oh, I'm gonna see if he texted me or not. Nope. No text. Alright, I guess I'll go get gas. Alright, so I was actually at his friend's location to pick him up at 7:08, verified by the clock on the car, which could be easily influenced and changed. I got the date set up on this metadata that will be included with all audio packets. And then, of course, I got my other pocket computer, or what I guess you people call it a cell phone now. System falls apart. And that will verify my GPS location. That's the only problem right here. There's really not a decent gas station to go to. I don't even want to go to a gas station. So basically, as long as I am within the parameters of the system where I work, connected in the proper way. Oh, they got mad I turned too slow for them. Did you hear them beep? So then we'd add that in the when I make it into like a radio broadcast, or when I do, not when I do. Whoever's doing like the writing and the drawing, I don't know. I talked to Kilometer about it. I gotta find out. There's I think he's an agent, isn't it? Yeah, Agent Kilometer and Agent Hope. So Kilometer is my daughter's, my flesh daughters. I don't know. I better double check with Sylvia on. Oh, can't use her name because it's a broadcast. So okay, so I just beeped that out. If I edited it, if I didn't edit it, then I might not have taken it out. Oh, the only problem is, then I'm sitting there listening to it when I'm editing it, and I'm laughing, going, "Man, I'm just gonna leave it in. Nobody will even know that I'm listening to it again." Okay, I'm back at his house because I don't want to go to a gas station. Now, here's the fun part. Turn it off. I'm out of gas. So now I can write a story and even have pictures. Of course, there is a no parking sign in front of me, but I'm waiting for them to come in. So I don't know. You've seen all different kinds of movies and shows and stuff where they're outside surveilling somebody or something, and the cops are over here, they're parked over there, and they got their van or whatever, and they got their listening equipment, and they, or they're going undercover, all different ways, and then sometimes they'll be good guys or bad guys. Sometimes they go like and park in a no parking area, for it to be a getaway vehicle, or good guys going to help somebody or save somebody. But anyway, any little thing you see, like the no parking sign, then you can write a story about it. You can write about how there was some bad guys that were going to go in and rob a bank, and they just, double parked on the street and blocked off other people and just parked illegally and ran into the bank, and then the amazing Nikkei came by, and Baxter the broken dog, Baxter I was thinking about Baxter and Triple T. I'm thinking I might just be able to leave their names in for the Baxter would be like a robot dog that's got a lot of issues, a lot of glitches. So every once in a while, like in the middle of a sentence or something, it just start twitching and then roll over, little sparks coming out of little electric eyes, stuff like that. That would be Baxter, the robot dog. And then Triple T, he'd just be like this cool. He's like this cool dude, and he looks good. He's sharp and everything, but then when anything happens, he's gone. Choo! He's the last one in the fight. He'll look good up till then. Yep. He's impressive. And kind of I think facially and body language, probably a lot of Puss in Boots kind of style of stuff. But I think Baxter and Triple T will work. And variations of their names, of course. It's a multiverse, so when talking about Nikkei's Prime, the amazing Nikkei universe, and that as being Prime, then there'd be a lot of variations. Now, ultimately, the amazing Nikkei is, a totally different part of the multiverse, but it's a part where it's more advanced technology in many areas, and it's not always obvious, and then other times it's what? How did they do that? But so it's really advanced technology in some areas and maybe even archaic in others. But Ambassador Watt always has a hat on. It's never the same hat. No artist in all of the multiverses is allowed to draw Ambassador Watt with the same hat twice. Every hat that's drawn, image that you see of him, it's got to be a different hat. So if you're making a frame by frame thing, every single frame would be a different hat. That's a law. Yep. And then he has glasses, and actually I should take a picture. I got jewelers, watchmakers, real intricate kind of things have glasses where they have multiple lenses that you can flip down and over and all that stuff. And then you'll see it in some different shows. Maybe it's the Tinker that has the glasses like that. And what was it? One of those. It's like one of the Dale Brown books, maybe, or something. That one guy was in before he started making really cheap stuff. Oh, and it was Nicolas Cage. What did he do? Ran out of money, so he just started working for anybody? Or spent all his money? Or I don't know. Whatever. You do you. I'm surprised Nugget hasn't come. Oh, so with that individual that I'm waiting to pick up here, his name is Nugget. Oh. Actually, I think it's quiet enough. I can do the speakerphone. Let's give it a try. Make sure I'm not missing any messages. So I'm checking my messages. In reality, text stuff, work, whatever. But there's nothing there. But now, if I'm wanting to write a story right now out of this, then Ambassador Watt would be making communications with different, maybe, universes within the multiverse, other dimensions, other times, although it's hard to describe time travel and stuff to people that aren't prepared for it. Let me see. So I checked my message. There's nothing there. I'm gonna try to call Terry. I mean, Wonder Widow. I don't remember her name. I should have just called her from my text. And of course, then that's what I could write. Ambassador Watt goes and tries to access someone's information so he could contact with them, and there was interference, and then so you can kind of go to the technology, think of something really advanced in technology, and then put it within the story to where it screws up doing whatever it is you were trying to do. In this case, it's to contact somebody. So then you had like static, and that's for the sound effects person. Hello, is this Wonder Widow?
Wonder Widow. Yeah, this is Wonder Widow.
Well, it's an honor to be able to speak with you, Wonder Widow. This is the Ambassador what?
Ambassador what?
What? Oh, what? Yes, that is right. And so I was just making a crossover broadcast for Nikkei, whose name has been changed to the Amazing Nikkei for all purposes, copyrights and laws and infringements, and also if you like to refrigerate things, that's good. They last longer. Yes, so you'll be able to hear what you just said later.
You're nuts.
Hey, let's leave them out of this. And then, So in the story, in the Amazing Nikkei story, hold on one second, I just gotta get back to my narration here. In the Amazing Nikkei story, then, when he's interacting with Wonder Widow, Ambassador Watt would, be, she'd say, "You're nuts," and of course he'd have like a trail of stuff falling out behind him, because he's got that big coat and all the pockets and bags. He's always just got a trail of stuff behind him, and so then in the graphic novel, then it would zoom in and focus on the nuts that were bouncing down on the ground, and then of course there would be little captions where the nuts would say something to other. It's like, "You're nuts, no, you're nuts." The other one guy's like, "But have you seen my brother?" That one's just
no kidding.
That one's just for Michael, but we're not gonna talk about him because we don't want to wake him up. Oh.
He's working. He's always working now. That's cool, huh?
Yeah.
I bet he's working too, because that's humble.
Yep. He's in the right place.
He's humble. He definitely is.
Here comes Nugget. I gotta hold on 1 second. Make some room here. I put my bags in the front. So Ambassador What's making room for Nugget. Actually, this is in another multiverse where I am Popcorn Man. Hold on.
I'm on my way to the pool.
So in the story then, that can be like, they're doing docking procedures. Is it working? No! The docking clamp failed! I'm gonna miss Charlie.
You better pay attention to what you're doing.
I am.
Oh, okay. I am on my way to the pool.
That's one of the weird things about Ambassador What is like, it seems like he's not listening when he's talking, or talking when he's listening, or paying attention when he's paying attention. But yet, he always seems to get the stuff done okay. It's really weird. Sister Karen. Oh yeah, Nugget. This is Wonder Widow. I am Popcorn Man, although we did come up with a new one yesterday. Remember what it was? How did we do it? Pop pizza corn? Pop pizza corn! That's popcorn, that's pizza. So
I figured that out.
Oh, when the corn...
I did figure that one out.
Yeah, when the corn pops, it doesn't come out like a little white fluffy thing. Pizza.
Comes up like little triangles.
Yeah. It already is little triangles. Look at it. Now each one's a slice of pizza. And if you look closer, it's another slice, and then another. There's Big T. I don't know. We gotta give Thomas beep. That's edited out on the official records. We gotta give him a name. What do you think, Nugget? What's a good name for Big T there? I was thinking TNT, because it's like explosive and everything. I don't know. It's gotta be something a little evil. We'll have to think about it. Alright, well, we're heading back to the Bat Cave. I gotta get some stuff on this window. It fogs up way too easy.
Okay.
So, so anyway, what's up?
What's up?
You had a vision or something. What was it?
I did was such an awesome one done. Oh my gosh. Pool. And I do my laps, I always hold on to a noodle,
Oh yeah,
That's why I'm able to do my laps so good. Okay, hold on to the noodle. Well, last week at Bible study, we were in 1 Thessalonians 5, where we talked about rejoice always.
Yeah.
And the Pastor Paul that was talking about it, because we listened to a video and then we talk about it.
Yeah.
He said, when we rejoice, it's like Jesus is our head above the water. No matter what's going on, he's holding our head above the water. Even though the storms come, he's holding our head above the water. And I thought, he's my noodle! My noodle! And so when we got done, Pastor, of course, always said something serious. I knew! Jesus is my noodle! And they all looked at me. I says, because I said I could not do 20 laps of the pool without the noodle.
Yeah.
I could do a few, but I could not do 20.
Yeah.
And I said, as long as we hold on to Jesus, we can get through anything, because he's our noodle. He holds us up. He gives us the strength. And I was telling Diane that. She said, yeah, but when you do more and more laps, you'll be able to do more. I said, yeah, but I'm never going to let go of that noodle. I don't want to ever let go of the noodle, because Jesus is my noodle.
Well, then
my gosh.
Then you can become somebody else's noodle.
Yep.
And then we can have a spaghetti dinner.
Yeah. I was so excited. I was like, that's exactly what it is. Because I couldn't do it without the noodle. And I can't do life without my noodle. So there you go. Revelation. Awesome.
Oh.
I love it when he does
that. Nugget was asking if you play Pokemon Go.
No, I don't.
Oh. She doesn't.
That's not me. That's the other sisters.
Yep. That's it.
That's Diane and Linda. They do.
That's what I had to ask you. Most important question. Are you
What's
my
that?
godmother?
I am.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Me and Uncle Paul. Yep.
Okay. I thought I was kind of remembering that, and I was like, wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
Okay. So Nikkei is my godchild, and so Nikkei's meeting my godmother today.
Well, there you go.
Yep. Well,
Wonder Widow.
I mean, you guys can't talk directly yet. I gotta make sure it's cool with his earthly father.
I've tried to listen to those, Dennis. They're hard to follow.
Yeah, they are.
I have to go back to the beginning and listen to it again.
Yeah, you do.
It's like, oh my gosh, where is he going with this? This is crazy.
You almost have to know where he was in order to figure out how to get there. And then once you're there, you're back to where he was.
You would fit into the writers group really good.
Yeah.
Well, they're fantasy writers.
I'm writing now.
Yeah, we have several fantasy writers.
Yeah. That's what we need.
They would go, yeah, oh yeah, I get it. And I'm sitting there going, oh, get it? I don't get it at all.
Well, we need writers right now. We got to write his story. His voice is ringing.
Yeah, well,
everywhere.
Most of them in my group are not writing his story, but at least I'm a witness to him.
Yeah, just tell him. Give him something to write about.
Everybody's got something to write about.
Ooh, Nugget said what we need is a Mr. Noodle. Oh.
Mr. Noodle.
Hey,
Jesus.
No, what you do though then is that you have a genuine noodle, like the copyrighted noodle, specific noodle, and that is the only government approved sanctioned noodle that anybody can use. And then they come up with an ad campaign, and they got this little Mr. Noodle that dances around, and everybody loves Mr. Noodle. Little do they know that it's being made in a knockoff company back somewhere by child labor. It falls apart, and it's really some evil nemesis that's doing all that. So there's the real good noodle, and then there's an artificial noodle, a fake noodle, one that everybody's running around and celebrating.
Wait a minute. I have to tell you important news.
Yes.
Gas went down 3 cents. Gas went down 3 cents from yesterday.
Who
3
says?
cents. Gas went down 3 cents.
Oh, gas went down 3 cents.
3 cents. I went into the pool the other day.
Said,
I think I wrote that. I went into the pool. It was $2.99.
I got guess what he said, and I was gonna guess what he said, but I didn't know who he was unless I knew who he was. Well, I know him, so. Right, Nugget? Yep. He concurs. So will you be able to follow this one? Wonder Widow.
Who are you talking to? I don't know if you're talking to me or Nugget.
Wonder Widow. I'm talking to everybody who's listening. If you have an ear and you hear, then I'm talking to you.
Yeah, not that great. So, will I be able to follow what?
This broadcast.
Story?
This episode.
I don't know. I'll try.
I won't even edit it. I'll just put it up. I'll give you a link in about 20 minutes from this time. If you're listening right now. If you're listening later in the broadcast, you're going to go, oh, yeah. That's what he meant when he said 20 minutes later. Of course, that'll be at least 50 minutes from now.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the pool. So.
Oh, cool. Well, have a good noodle. Think about the idea of a real noodle that is him, and the false noodle, and the advertisements and all the things that are done about the false needle, and all the praise and all the attention and all the effort.
I don't want to think about it. I'll just hold on to my noodle and I'm good.
No, come on, you gotta write it for me. Okay, peace out.
I gotta write it for you?
Oh, did I?
You can write. You can write. Look at you with your imagination. You just can't spell, that's all.
I can't spell or write. That has been my position for years.
You can write? Listen to the
I
stories
have
you come up with.
stood by that. Have I not? I've said that, haven't I, Nugget? Yes, be a witness. Have I not said I don't know how to spell and write? When you ask me how to spell something, what do I say?
Noodle.
That's exactly what I say, noodle. So there. Oh, I think she left. She ran away.
No, I'm here.
Oh, there she is. Wonder Widow has her magic hearing aid thing. You know those trumpet things like from on the Flintstones?
Yeah, those little trumpet things. Yeah. Ear trumpet.
Yeah, that's what
It'd be cheaper than a hearing aid.
That's what Wonder Widow has, but hers is magic, and all she has to do is put it on back feed, and the squeal knocks out the enemies.
Oh, crazy.
You are writing it right now. I just don't like taking the time to slow it down into characters.
I know, I've got so many thoughts in my head this morning. It was like, oh, I need to write this and I need to write that, and I don't write anything, so it's like I gotta get myself disciplined.
Yeah.
I'm disciplined now with the food, and I'm disciplined with exercise. I'm disciplined in my finances. Now I gotta get disciplined in my writing.
Oh, self-control or something. Man, wouldn't that be neat if that was just like a fruit that grew in our lives, and then once it started growing, it just kept growing?
Yeah. Uh-oh, I see cars here. There might be people in the pool. Dang it.
Oh, you can hit them with your noodle.
I like having the pool to myself. I usually have the pool to myself.
Just hit them with your noodle.
I'll hit them with the noodle. Somebody left their car lights on. Or they just got here and they didn't turn off yet. Oh, no, there's somebody sitting in the car. Oops. Alright, I got my pool place.
Alright, I'm pulling into my undercover bunker here. That's technically.
Alright, have a good day.
Spies. Oh, I am. Alright, enjoy the episode when you get back home.
Yeah, I'll listen to it.
Let me know if you're able to follow it in a couple hours.
Alright, bye, Nugget.
Yep.
He says, yep. Alright.
Okay. See you later,
I don't know why you're still talking. I was driving, so I can hang up. Okay. She's sick. She'll still say okay. I wonder what she's saying now. She's going, my brother is a nut. And then she's walking in to go swim. Why is my brother insane? Oh, and then I'll just say, I'm not just your brother. I'm your godchild. Ooh. So this episode is the first crossover godchild episode. So now, it took a while for people to get used to me talking to myself. Oh, there's popcorn. I should grab that too. Alright, but I'm still gonna stop.